Okay guys, more Q&As coming at you from my AskGolfGuru app. Question here from Brian about trying to gain 10 to 15 yards with his tee shots. Let's get stuck in. So good question here. Hi Mark, I'm a 30-year-old playing off 4 handicap for the last 15 years. My average drive is 240. My question is, have you any tips on how to gain maybe 10 to 15 yards off the tee? I don't want to mess with my swing as it's pretty consistent. Would you recommend hitting a gym and doing some weights? Regards, Brian from Cork. Thanks Brian, good question, a common question. And a few questions I would ask back to you as well that you might want to think about. Yeah, the gym would be a great place to maybe gain some extra club head speed, for you gaining some extra power and strength and maybe flexibility. But if you don't want to change your swing, that's really going to be one of the only ways you can do it. Why do you want to gain 10 to 15 yards and what's it going to do? So do you really want to work this hard to do that? As in, is that the answer to making you play better golf and getting that handicap down to 2 or 3 or scratch wherever I'm sure you want to get it? The other question is, I know you don't want to change your swing, but if you get on a launch monitor and maybe you're spinning it a lot or you're launching it low through the club you're using, there's options of gaining a few yards with custom fit for some people just by maximizing launch, and they don't have to change their swing. And sometimes you could change their swing a tiny bit, like something that they really feel they could play with, and they gain, you know, less spin, high launches, and they gain 6-7 yards through better hitting, better launching. The other thing, as someone who's similar to you, I have a shot that I use in competitions, and you'll see it in some of the videos. I don't use it much, but it's there. I have like a 10-finger grip, walk through, absolutely cane it shot that I practice. It's one that if I'm playing a reachable par 4, say, and I need to get it on because my competitor's got it on, I need to make a birdie, so it doesn't matter if I make a par, I have to push, I might choose to use it. Have you got that extra bean shot? Can you actually strike the ball if you try and hit it out of your boots? And do you have a swing foot that allows you to do it? So rather than just gaining that 10 to 15 yards on every tee shot, which would be great, go to the gym and maximise launch are going to be your true answers for that. Another thing is to maybe try and work on in your practice having your stock shot that you've got and you sound consistent with, playing off a good handicap, but maybe work on a out of your boot shot. Can you do that one that just sends it 10, 15 yards when you need it to? When the fairway's wide enough, when you need to try and get it on the green, when you want to have a rip at it and a pop at it. I know all the good players that I've played with through the years, they do have a max out shot. They don't always use it. They'll use their 240 carry, to them might be 270, but they'll have a 300 yarder in there if they really go for it. They know it's higher risk, so they'll choose the right situation to use that swing, that thought, that shot. Gym, definitely. Have a look at your launches and the delivery of club to see if there's anything that could easily give you a few more yards or a bit more roll out. And then definitely think about working on your kind of out of your boot shot and then work it into your game to make sure you're using it at the right times, or at least taking some things on, because you know you've practiced it on the range and you can hit some good ones that do go 10, 15, 20 yards further when you jump, when you hit, when you step through, when you hit, when you hold it differently, whatever. That's a good, I use that as someone who doesn't particularly hit it as far as other people out there that I'm competing with. Thanks for the question. Hope that helps. Post comments down below. I'd love to hear, and speak to you soon. So if you like what's going on here, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Also thumbs up the video, post comments. Love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show. Get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching.